confused. Okay. Alright, sorry, I need to fix that. I need to get it into bed. So, disclaimer, I have played this game a little bit before, but we're going to start a new run through. I didn't get too far. I only got to chapter 3, so it's not bad. But we're going to start again, because I feel like we need to. But yeah, I remember that it wasn't much fun. I'm not very good with horror and stuff, but we're going to get it done. We're going to get it done. Yes. So I remember the beginning because there are a lot of dead whales. Remember the beginning. Definitely, at least remember the beginning. Dead whale people and like fish everywhere, and there was like there'll be like a killer whale or something in the water that was scary. Before I'm not married. It's wrong hat. Yeah. Okay. So I think we could pick this up, can't we? We get a lantern sometime, don't we? Remember where the, yeah, fish. Bunch of fish. So much fish. I'm sure people love fish. Sprint. Crouch. Alright. Yeah, because you can't go this way because it'll be locked. Let's get bolt cutters for them correctly. So we go this way around. Also locked. So yeah, so this is where I get my lantern. Pick it up. Person. What the fuck? Pick it up. I'm so confused. So what the fuck? Oh, okay. See, now if I remember correctly, there is a... Is it an animal? Was it? Yeah, I think, yeah, it was. Yeah, there's an animal. I'm already freaking out. I'm already scared. Let's get the fuck out of there. What is this? What is it? It is lean. Okay, so you left click. I forgot that one. Like left click and hold hold the D or an A. So, yeah. Okay. So now I can get through this way. But I can also... Oh, it's bright. So do it this way. If I remember correctly, we should be in like a dream state. Oh, fuck.
Fate inescapably draws you on.
That scared me a little bit. I can like feel like shivers in me. I don't do all of these games. But I remember the beginning at least. It was very eerie and creepy and shit. Yeah, there's the dead orchid? killer whale? What's the proper term? An orchid?
What a putrid offering.
I guess he doesn't like them. Jesus. Jesus. Jesus.
Don't fight. You have been chosen.
Why are you telling me to run? I don't know. Like, that's really creepy, right? For the game tells you, this is how you run.
Behold,
Yeah, then there's an octopus man.
everything has already been written. But perhaps you will attempt to change your destiny.
It's my office.
I hate whiskey.
Why are you drinking it, dude? I remember all of this. Yep.
I used to be an avid reader. The Wentworth Agency doesn't attract top-notch cases. Married woman runs off with her girlfriend. The husband couldn't understand it.
So, come on. Leave me. Let me go. Song is jamming. Where is it? Okay. It was jamming, but it's enough now. Sorry, my phone was not on vibrating hours. Who's calling me at this time? I have so much shit to read. Gotta answer the phone first.
I'm listening.
Are you Edward Pierce?
No.
Private investigator
No.
contracted by the Wentworth Detective
No.
Agency?
That's correct.
Tell me.
Hello, Mr. Pierce. I'm Lucy Sherifield, in charge of investigators over at Wentworth. I'm calling because of a problem with your file. A fire has destroyed some of our documents.
Is that right?
I'm so very sorry, but I have to collect your personal information yet again.
Okay. Associate your character points. Each character point points allows you to prove a score of a skill. Alright. Remove, validate, add, reset. So I'm thinking these three are pretty sick. So I want like this has a zero. It's already like kind of good. So I can do one in there. I think I have to validate once I've chosen what I wanted. What is so you're close to being 3, so I'll give you. Just give all the stuff that's close. Like what is close to? Like this thing is close. Fine. You're so far away, but I need something. Okay, so that's what I'm gonna do because that thing was close to being done. I already one spot hidden. Validate this. Yeah.
Thank you for this information, Mr. Pierce. Our files will soon be up to date. And
Alright.
on a related matter, may I raise a sensitive question?
No.
What's wrong?
As you know, we wish to closely monitor the progress of our contractors. And it would seem you've been accepting fewer new cases.
Work is scarce.
Mr. Pierce, you know as well as I do, there's never been more investigative work than now.
But are those cases worth it?
They're worth not losing your license. Show yourself worthy of the Wentworth Detective Agency, and might keep you on the payroll. Mr. Pierce, are you still...
I'm coming.
Sir, I came here on the advice of a person whom I hold in high esteem. and I must say that I expected anything but a drunkard's lair.
You're free to leave anytime, sir.
Do you know to whom you speak?
Stephen Webster, industrialist and art collector. All of Boston knows you.
Tell me, Mr. Pierce, are you capable of handling a new case, or are you simply a deadbeat inebriate?
If you come to me, it means you're desperate.
Nobody believes me. They take me for an old fool.
You're pretty old.
Sarah, my little girl. She is dead. Even you must know of her. She was Sarah Hawkins.
The painter? Yes. Everyone knows her work.
The police accuse her of killing her family. They all died in a fire. Sarah, her husband, and Simon, my grandson.
I can't do anything for a woman who is already dead.
Find out the truth. They say she was mad, but I know that's a lie. She would never have done such a thing.
But if you have no proof...
I've brought all that I have. Look. I want you to look carefully at this painting. Tell me all the assumptions that come to mind.
What am I supposed to find?
Tell me if this is the work of madness.
Yeah.
Or if, on the contrary, you manage to detect some logic, a rationality to follow so that I may understand it.
Is that all you want from me?
Yes, please.
All right. I'll look at your picture. That's all you've got? The painting?
I placed a file on your desk. It contains everything I have on the affair.
Okay. Hold up, I got so much more to read. Like, there was stuff here I could have read. There was stuff here. You removed my reading options. Bruv, you don't go removing a guy's reading options. It's just rude.
A warehouse on Darkwater. Some sketches of the Hawkins family. Rather thin.
Okay. Shipping AOP's border press cutting. La 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 la. Okay. Let's have a trippy experience.
What's this symbol on the man's chest? It's as if Sarah Hawkins breathed a message into it.
So, Mr. Pierce, what do you make of these elements?
Shouldn't take this. Where they find out? Where did Sarah Hawkins lives? Something like that. So this is investigation. Here about
The sender's label mentions Warehouse 36.
That's right. It came with Sarah's last painting.
And you think your daughter could have been the sender?
That is what you must find out. Go to Darkwater. Find Warehouse 36.
The meaning could be exactly as it appears. I think your daughter is sending you a message.
That's what I believe, too. It was 3 months ago that I received the call from the police telling me of my daughter's death. And yet a short while after, this painting was delivered to my home. The painting is linked to this case, can't you see? You must find the meaning behind all this.
Okay, I do it.
Her husband was a big deal on the island. But the police are sticking to the accident theory. Though they mentioned Sarah's mental state was fragile. I believe you are right, sir. This case is not as simple as it appears.
I am aware of that. I believe there is more to this case than just an accident.
Let's get through all this. What do we really care? I mean, this is not. These two are labeled up. This is not.
The sender's label mentions Warehouse 36.
That's right. It came with Sarah's last
It's the
painting.
same, though.
And you think
That is what you go to Dark.
But why doesn't it like gray it out like it grays out these?
you must tell me if what the police suggest about the mental state of your daughter is true.
No. Sarah had visions. Everyone knew that. She never would have hurt a fly. She only thought she saw things.
Saw things? What do you mean by that?
I never knew what she meant by that. My daughter was an enigmatic figure, Mr. Pierce. You must find out the truth about her life and death.
Okay.
I think I'm beginning to understand.
I'm willing to do anything for my daughter to recover her honor.
Quiet down. I'm on your side. Let's sum things up. An artist dies with her family in a house fire. Your only clue is a sort of promontory painting sent from Darkwater right before her death.
Correct. And the rumors about her supposed folly.
Which you don't totally deny.
Find that warehouse. Find out the truth regarding Sarah Hawkins' death. You'll be handsomely compensated.
All right, I'll take the case. I'll go to Darkwater and look into the death of your daughter.
Thank you, Mr. Pierce. I didn't expect any less coming from a man in your situation.
Something's queer. But it's not like I have a choice. Darkwater. I think I've got a book on the North Atlantic. I'll no doubt find some information on this island in there.
So, there is a achievement that says to never drink. So, we gonna do that. We gonna never drink this drink. No, no, no. No, we gonna never drink you. Do not drink.
Natural
Yes.
sciences, linguistics, archaeology.
Okay. We're searching through things. And that's volume 1. What is it? J. Increase my... What do you mean? Oh? What did it do? Why would I have none? What do you mean? Sanity. Okay, cool. Right, clues. Inventory. Oh, it's a little lighter. Okay, dark water. Deceased. All these people be dead. All these people be dead. Right, all that. Now I have a creepy painting.
I wonder why I still take these things.
I don't know. Stealing pills obtained. Cool.
The Lost Battalion. Holding your position and obeying orders. That isn't courage.
Okay. Wow. Sure, dude. Just gonna put it out there. I don't think you could do anything. I don't think you're helping the situation. You're moving way too slow to be actually cool in this room. Okay. Got red both of those. Let's get this guy.
A good old story of blackmail in a speakeasy.
Run on it, or was it this?
Darkwater is off the
Yeah.
coast of Boston. But I've never heard of it. According to this book, it was often mentioned during whale hunting times at the end of the 19th century. But it seems to have been shunned since then.
Mm-hmm. Kind of looks like a tail. No. Just me?
All I have to do is go to the port. I just hope that I can find a boat able to take me to Darkwater.
Sorry. Okay. Let's go. Octopus man. Why such a long loading time? What the fuck?
We're almost there.
Doesn't look inviting. Sila? Sorry. I don't know if I'm sorry. Sila? Silent?
Stay on board. There's guys coming to unload. Welcome to Darkwater Island, Mr. Pierce.
You just told me to stay on board?
Why, thank you, Captain Fitzroy.
So, what wind brought you?
Does the Hawkins case mean anything to you?
A sad story that we would all prefer to forget. Charles Hawkins may have been a landlubber, but he was a good man.
And his wife, Sarah Hawkins.
You have a peg leg?
A nice young woman, and a great painter. What a tragedy.
You have a peg leg?
You know what? Go have a drink at the Stranded Whale. What you need is a good pick-me-up.
No.
Mitchell may not be very welcoming, but his bar holds a surprise for you. As for me, you'll find me at the Harbor Master's office. If it's the Hawkins family that brings you here, I have a pile of documents that should interest you.
Understood. I'm going for a look around the docks.
You have a peg leg? Why did it sound like it was like every second step it would make a sound? Over there. What is it? I don't like talking to this guy. Hey you. Stop playing with your pole. Now you are not catching anything with that line. That line is having issues. That is. That's not how you fish. Okay, I'll go back. Okay. Never mind. So if I remember, I can't go that way, and I can't go that way. They're locked off by a story, if I remember correctly. These guys will tell me to turn around.
Hidden in the fog? I'll shut up your big mouth once and for all.
There's nothing
Off
for
the
you here
mistake.
either. Beat it.
Okay.
Are you stupid or what? Even your captain told you not to stick your noses around here again.
Alright. Then these all.
Prohibition is just a joke around here. That suits me fine.
No lantern. Lantern is good. And this should be the police saw the fisherman.
Please move back. Let the police do their work. Hey, Sullivan. Can't you go any faster?
You've seen how old this thing is.
The blood is just beginning to coagulate. It died a short time ago. Only a specialist would know what killed it.
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy.
They're cops. They can't understand.
The same goes for you, sir. Move along.
He said as a sort of a nothing, you're truly out of your depth.
Don't treat me like another one of these locals. You're completely overwhelmed, and you could do with reinforcements.
What are you thinking? That you can call the National Guard to an island like Darkwater? For a stranded fish? Gosh darn, Mr. Not like another one of these locals. Go give your valuable advice somewhere else, huh? Now, please, allow me to do my job.
You can't
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy.
Ooh,
Cops.
shysters?
They can't understand.
Damn stupid idiots.
Forget it.
Shysters?
Nobody listens to us
You're
anyway.
That's no way to treat an omen.
Oh yeah. He's gonna get us into trouble.
Yeah, I wanna put
Can't
it back.
understand. You're not seeing.
Does not look like it wants to go back in there. The stranded whale. Let's go. I think if I remember correctly, I do get to talk. Hello? So.
Hey, be careful. Let's get him another drink. He's dry.
In my bar, we don't serve troublemakers.
Hold the test. I don't know if this is gonna be good. I'll just roll it.
Pure instinct. I behaved like a Hun, and I sincerely apologize.
Veteran, huh?
307th Infantry Regiment.
Oh. Well, that'll be okay for now. But the war is over. Try not to forget it.
I'm here for information, not for a fight.
I prefer it that way. Speak then. I reserve the right to answer or not.
I didn't expect to find alcohol on this island. What's the source of this miracle?
You mean who? Our source of supply wouldn't like me to betray them to the first comer.
I'll tell nobody.
She'd know it anyway. Anything else?
Play by me.
The stranded whale. I guess this bar has been here a long time.
What can I tell you? I'm a nostalgic sort of guy. The name, it reminds us of the golden age of Darkwater, when our whalers left for long months and came back sweating and stinking of the oil and flesh of the whales they'd been hunting.
It was a tough time, all the same.
Ah, but steeped in glory. We've never known such wealth since then.
What can you tell me about her?
We all knew she was famous on the mainland for her paintings. Never understood why. Then, I don't want to speak ill of the dead.
Okay.
Her style made her famous. How would you describe it? Tortured?
Yeah, well, it wasn't normal. I mean, for a young woman with a child and all that. We saw them in the papers and we said to ourselves, who can paint such things? Is that how she sees the world?
So they made you feel uncomfortable.
You need to see them for yourself. Make up your own mind.
Oh, I don't want to.
I've got what I need.
Anything else?
Oh, they disappeared. Wasn't there something else here? Oh, yeah. There you go.
Do you know where this place is? Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
The Hawkins warehouse. I see, yeah. If I were you, I wouldn't hang around there.
Why not?
First off, there are rumors. Sailors from around here say you can hear noises coming from the warehouse at night. Screams, that sort of thing.
Screams?
And that's not all. There's the fate of its owners and all the superstitions that go with it. But I'll say no more. Anything else?
No.
That'll be all for now.
Thanks, man. Pause, dude. Captain.
Charles Hawkins was a heavy drinker. And a debtor. Interesting.
Oh, okay. It's like, how much they owed, I guess. I thought it was like prices of drinks.
The miraculous catch. Apparently, the most significant event of the last 80 years.
Huh? To treat us like this. And the doctor, what did he think?
I told you just now. Hold up. I know you. I know you're like a mysterious figure. Oop, I'll go back that way. Okay, so let's chat with the drunkards.
Do you like our song?
We're true sirens.
We may not be pros, but we give it all we've got.
That's true. It's a reminder of the time when we were still fishing for whales off Darkwater Island.
What brought whaling to an end?
The whales, of course.
They all disappeared.
You exhausted the stocks.
You could say that, yes. There were fewer and fewer of them.
Until the last, the biggest.
The one of the miraculous catch.
Exactly.
I bid you farewell, gentlemen.
Good night, stranger.
So long.
Let's chat with this guy.
Nightmares. Can hear things and voices whispering. Will follow its reader and appear at various locations, gifted with its own consciousness, until it finds a new reader.
You've got a lot of markings on your skin, dude. Yeah, here we go.
What you looking at, stranger?
I've rarely seen a woman who can hold her liquor so confidently.
What gives you the right to judge me?
It was a compliment.
So what? Let me drink, stranger.
Wow.
I told you to beat it.
Alright. I'll gather some information. Let me go chat with this dude. Hello? Okay, yeah, that's gonna be. Stay right there.
This blackboard hasn't been used in a long while. The Scylla. It finished up beached at the entrance to the harbor. Fishing equipment. Could do with some rust remover.
I use a bathroom. It's a weird. That's an oddly shaped camera. Let me close it off. That's fine. Before I let's go in here. Let me go in. Oh, thanks. Learning was a 1 and 2. I cannot read that, so I don't know what that is. The text is too small.
This man and Fitzroy could be twins.
I think he does have a peg leg. Yeah. I could hear when he's walking. So I could open drawers. Really.
What a macabre souvenir.
Is that it? What is that? I don't know. Clams. Ooh. So I can ring the bell.
I wonder what Captain Fitzroy has got to say about this woman, Cat.
Oh, yeah, we got some information. Let's look.
Broken. This place seems half abandoned.
Go this way. This guy's just watching me run around. It's like, yeah, I gotta go over here. See, now this is where you should be fishing, man. This is a cool place to fish. Oh, it's like a side door. Alright then, I don't know why. Just close that, and then hello.
I've brought out the Charles Hawkins cargo manifests. They're on the table next to you. But in truth, you're likely to be disappointed. When you're done, come join me on the deck.
Okay. Not moving.
These manifests are signed by Charles Hawkins. But that's all I'll get from them.
Nice. And he just suddenly disappeared. Zoop. Zoop. Zoop, zoop, zoop. Come on, boy. Come on, boy. Come on, boy.
From here, I see everything that goes on in the harbor. The hard-working lives of my sailors, the fights at the stranded whale. Even the antics of these wharf rats don't escape me.
It's you who lays down the law around here.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. I'm just the last serving captain on Darkwater. Tell me what I can do to help you.
Let's do this first. Oh my lord, lord.
I was looking at your photograph. The one of the man in front of the boat.
Ah, yes, I can see the one you're talking about.
Interesting resemblance. I thought it was you, but with a wooden leg.
And for good reason. That's my father in the photograph.
Your father?
John Fitzroy, captain of the Scylla. His wooden leg is here. You can go and see it if you're interested.
Already seen it, man. It's pretty weird.
I'm just back from the wharves. The dead killer whale is unsettling the sailors.
Ah, yes. Us men of the sea are superstitious folk.
Killer whales don't have many known predators.
That's true. And normally, they're not found around here. But, you're gonna take me for a fool.
Give it a try.
Have you heard about the depths? Trenches that plunge into the earth and that shelter creatures unlike any other.
You're talking about mythology.
Ha! Indeed, you're right.
The police took the decision to put the killer whale back into the sea.
You've got to understand them. They didn't know what to do with it.
I think that was a mistake. Who says that whatever caused those wounds is no longer in these waters?
You think we should have kept it?
To look into the real cause of its death, at least. The miraculous catch. Is it a local legend?
Not at all. It's an episode from our glorious past. Go read the story of the sailor's return to Darkwater Harbor. It's displayed on a wall of the stranded whale.
I thought I read them. Oh, read.
I found a threatening letter, signed by a certain cat.
What? I don't mind you visiting my harbor master's office, but I'd prefer if you didn't go through my affairs.
Are you being blackmailed?
Not exactly, no. That shyster wants to make us pay protection money.
With any success?
I wouldn't say that, but she terrifies my men as much as her own.
Can you not do anything to stop her?
Don't you worry about that.
Okay, so we got all like the side stuff. Did we read? So yeah, this is the stuff, right? Don't want to do that one just yet.
I'm looking for Warehouse 36. Do you know where it is?
Look, it's right there. The warehouse is opposite the jetty. You can't miss it.
Understood.
You know who the building belongs to, don't you?
You tell me.
I thought you would have worked it out. It belonged to Charles Hawkins.
Okay.
Ship owners from father to son.
I see. That explains those loading manifests. Too bad I can't get much out of them. I think that somebody here wanted me to search this warehouse.
I was about to say.
Can you tell me where the warehouse is again?
Look, I've already shown it to you. It's the one with the cop on guard duty out front. You can't miss it.
Understood. Your manifests have been blacked out. They're totally unreadable.
Yeah, I saw that. I've got no idea who did it or why. I don't remember having countersigned anything special enough for someone to hide it.
And why obliterate the dates, as well as the goods stored in the warehouse?
You mean that the dates have some meaning?
I don't know. It's not my signature next to that of Charles Hawkins.
I'm at sea for more than half the year. Anyone could have done it during my absence. What seems really important to me is that the dates on these manifests indicate that Charles probably had other contracts.
But not with you, though.
Okay, so I think we're done.
I shall be on my way.
So come back and see me when you've got something new.
All right. Candy. So they've cleared up now, so you actually can't pass through it, I think. Oh, because these are cleared too. Yeah, I need to go in there if I remember correctly. Call the beach further. What's this? Oh, it's a ladder. I was like, what do you mean?
It looks like there's a way in under this grate. A whale vertebra. If the newspaper clipping in the bar is true, this bone is a real fossil.
So what is this spot hidden? It means something is here, right? Something is like hiding. Oh.
This ratchet device seems to be usable. A handle. It must come from these old winches.
Why is the thing still like in the bottom? What does this mean? Can I get like tips and tricks? Tricks and tips? I don't know what the bottom and the left thing means. Go up here.
I could use this old winch to lift the grating.
Okay. I don't know how it works. Missing something? Something is still here. What? Oh.
It should be possible to mount this cogwheel on the winch.
Oh, how did I get this guy? How did I get the torch? How do I put it away? Oh. Like, does it tell me how to anything close to being done? Let's add there. Add there. Sanity, I'm still fine. Skill, I'm still fine. 2 people, the other ballman and the guy. Okay. Red, all these are ready. Yeah, but how do I submenus? Okay. Q&E. Yeah, but how do I turn this thing on? How do I put this thing away? I don't get it. No. How do I put the torch away? How did I bring it out in the first place? I'm gonna hold this for the rest of the game.
Looks like everything is in its place. All that's left is to try to turn this handle.
Okay.
Damn, I broke it.
You dangus. What is wrong with you? Why are you such a dangus? You fucking just broke it. Well, my strength maybe not high enough. So, what? I can never do this now? I broke this thing. How do I put this lighter away? F, R, T, G, V, C, B. Button down to press to put this thing away. Tab. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How do I put the lighter away? I don't want to carry this around the whole game.
Well, well. A little mouse has got lost on our turf. You're not only inquisitive, you're also stupid. Oh. What gave you the crazy idea to come onto my turf?
Say nothing.
Has the cat got your tongue?
You've come for a fight. What I've got to say won't change a thing.
You're a quick learner. I decide who comes in and who stays out. And anyone who doesn't respect my rules, I punish them.
I think she's Cat.
Is your name Cat?
What of it?
Maybe we can come to an understanding.
Maybe. Or maybe not.
Oh, and the bowls. That's just rude.
Get this joker out of here. He might have a little trouble walking on his own.
Pretty rude, man.
Oh, I'm getting careless. I didn't see that coming. If I want to get into this warehouse, I'm gonna have to deal with her.
guard. Yeah, I know this. So now that should be locked off. The guard should be.
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters.
Should
You're
block
crazy.
this part off, I think. Yeah, it's been closed off now. Oh, no, it hasn't. Can I go back in? Come back out? I don't get it. You said that people wouldn't allow your turf. I'm back.
I bet you don't see one like her every day, do you?
Yes, Cat is an extraordinary woman.
Damn right. There's nobody more intimidating than her on the docks. Except the captain, of course. But you're lucky that she left you alive. She must think that you can be of use to her. With that, please do excuse me, because I'd prefer not to be seen talking with you for too long.
Makes sense. Oh my god, this hand is so. Why is it green? Okay. Like a nice speed to. What? So. If I remember correctly.
You can't understand. You're not sailors.
What could have done so much damage?
Don't put that beast back in the
Oh,
water,
no.
you shysters. You're crazy.
You shite. Oh my gosh. That's the big business. You shysters don't do that, you shysters. Okay, cool.
There.
What? See, now how do I get my lantern out?
Hello, old friend.
Nice. There's still something else here, though. It seems. How do I? What do you mean? Says there's still something else here. Right? So this game works. I don't see anything else. My spot hidden, not high. Oh. This guy knows about the depths, so start there.
Somebody's stealing from the bootlegger's stock of liquor.
See, now I just have to light it. How long? Fine. Remember correctly, there's something weird with you. But I come back to you. There's another one. This doesn't have all that stuff on it though. But it does have a.
St. Brendan, patron saint of sailors and travelers. Desecrated. Looks like Phoenician. Or a very primitive runic script. I've never seen anything like it.
Put your lighter away, man.
This language, it's a whole lot older than this statue.
God damn. How do you put this lighter away? Who's showing me? Yep. Wishing I gotta put this lighter away, man. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up.
Come on, you could tell me.
No, if it gets out, I'll have serious problems with you now.
How could you be dumb enough to leave the entrance to the warehouses unguarded?
Keep your voice down. Why not go and shout at the cat while you're at it? I don't want to end up with her little knife under my throat.
It's a stiletto, you idiot. And with that smell on your breath, I don't give you much chance anyway.
You live here?
Why did you do that, huh?
We saw what you did to St. Brendan.
Yeah, we'll teach you to come onto our island and ridicule our protectors.
I respect your beliefs.
Our beliefs? You mean you don't believe in God?
That's irrelevant.
That's what you think.
There's you, our beloved statue, and then those two bozos behind us. Wait, now that I think about it, it's got to be them. There's one of them who's always going back and forth to the statue.
Quieter. That's all we need for them to hear us.
What brings you to dark water?
Well, you two drunkards.
That statue represents your local saint.
What do you mean by local, exactly?
You wouldn't be looking down at us, like all townspeople do.
St. Brendan. He protected whalers and fishermen like us. Until those assholes defaced him.
Peculiar house.
Yeah, that's where we live. Our boat.
It's not because it doesn't float anymore that we're going to abandon it.
Isn't it a bit early for alcohol?
We got nothing better to do anyway. There's not much work around here.
Fitzroy gives us a few chores every now and again, but since the whaling station shut down, ain't a lot of jobs left around here.
So we drink.
Makes sense.
The two guys behind you. What are they guarding?
The bootleggers. Scum.
They're protecting their territory. From whom, I wonder?
They really don't have a choice anyway. They're more scared of Cat than an attack by drunken sailors.
If only they would kill each other.
Wow.
Is it Cat who's shaking down Captain Fitzroy?
Hold on just a minute. We didn't tell you a thing.
Nothing at all.
I think I've done all this. Unlock that one.
I've taken enough of your time.
We'll see you later.
Oh my god. Put the lighter away, man. How do I do? How does one put lighter away? Let's ask Google, wait a minute. How to put lighter away. Call of Cthulhu. Ugh. Scroll wheel. Says scroll wheel. It also actually says middle mouse button, but I don't really have a middle mouse button. That's the problem. So can I not rebind that? Keyboard. Middle mouse button. Okay, so I could just make it F. Right? I could also make it easier. Can I not make this F? It also makes so much sense. Okay. There we go. Now it makes way more sense. So let me just make sure. This is 10, right? So let's let's give it a nice number 5.
You could tell me. Who's this guy?
No idea. You better keep it shut. What's with you wandering around here like a hungry dog?
We saw you talking to the two soaps. Go die of thirst, the lot of you. It'll stink less.
I'm gonna put that you're sleeping the boss. Dispatch of these Lovecraft's warehouse. Investigate the activities. Lie. Cat's in.
What will Kat say when she finds out that it's you who are filching stock?
You've got no proof.
That's true. Apart from this little note from your friend here.
You didn't throw it away?
I couldn't know that someone was gonna force the lock.
What a So, what is it you want?
To get into the Hawkins warehouse.
That's all. Go on, then. And we never want to see your rat snout again.
Yeah, but I missed so much now. That's a bit upsetting. I wanted to, like, invest. Oh, yeah, I misclicked. Misclick. These are all the super, like, broken shit. So you conquer. I think that would have been, if I actually got a strength roll done correctly, I would have been able to come down, you know. But
Let's see. Shoot. I'll have to find another way to get in.
I can't talk to you two anymore. Ooh.
Where do you think you're going?
Who are these others so interested in the warehouse?
And why would I tell you?
You and I are on the same side of the law.
Oh, yeah?
You don't want to know the truth behind this case.
Are you saying our work was not up to snuff? Forget it.
I thought that the Hawkins case had been closed.
That's true.
So what are you doing on guard duty in front of this warehouse?
Who's asking the questions here, the cop or the tourist?
What more can you say about the death of the Hawkins family?
Not much more than what everyone knows. I wasn't on the case. They were all burnt to death, right? Up at their place.
The whole mansion went up in flames.
Don't get it into your head to go wandering around up there. It's dangerous.
What do you mean by that?
The only one left there is old Silas, and the accident has affected him badly. He can be unpredictable, especially if a stranger starts poking around the property.
Is he a danger to the public?
No, he's in his own home. Do yourself a favor. Leave him well alone.
Okay, I need to
you
get
again. I told you to beat it.
No need to get worked up.
It's a problem. This is a problem. This is a problem. So he does that, and you better run this to them. Talk to you again.
Well, well, look who's back.
Did you miss us?
I've taken enough of your time.
We'll see you later.
Who can help me? Who can help me? Who can help me?
my god.
He can't understand.
What could have done so much damage?
You
Are they
can't
going,
understand.
they're
You're
going
not
like
sailors.
slowly?
It's a...
You can see that I'm busy, can't you?
You can't understand.
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy.
So I'm guessing like if I could level up my medicine before they put it away, I can learn like what happened to it.
We're no longer at home on our own island.
Calm down. It's not worth the effort.
I told him, that flunky, that he'll see what a real sailor has in his belly.
If you continue like that, everyone will see what you've got in your belly.
I hope so. I hope they don't forget the lesson. Me? I'm not scared of some girl.
I mean they're going to cut you open, you idiot. Calm down.
Okay, are we done? Oh. No one help me. I don't know what to do.
Ah, that's it. Maybe we should let him take it. No. No, the risks are too high. It's a book, after all. Pure knowledge.
The doctor, what did he say?
What? Another break?
One of those damn sailors came looking for trouble again.
But he won't try again anytime soon. We gave him a good hiding.
So you said to yourselves that after such a feat, you could abandon your post.
It's just a little drink. We taught those guys a lesson.
We'll return right after. It's just that standing guard in this alley makes your throat dry.
That fool Fitzroy can't keep his dogs on a leash.
I'll have to send him a more clear-cut message. Hey, Mitchell. A drink for our new friend. I owe you. You don't know how to fight, but at least you've got guts.
Yeah. Aching guts.
Huh. I've got them too. But you don't hear me whining like a pooch who's lost its leash. You didn't back down. Something that I respect. So understand by that. If I catch you again, you'll carry a more permanent reminder of our encounter. Tell me, what brings you to Darkwater?
I'm fascinated by the history of the whaling station.
Huh. You certainly don't lack style. But enough of the jokes. You reek of private eye. Who did you come for?
The Hawkins family.
Now why doesn't that surprise me? A little advice, though. If you want to survive more than a day in this rat hole, avoid talking about them to the first people you meet.
I've got a few questions about the island.
I'm not here to give you information. Mitchell will tell you what he wants to tell you.
Is that more dangerous than having a drink with you?
I'm not kidding. The old families, they were here long before us, and they'll be here long after we are gone.
The old families?
The descendants of the first whalers. These people truly worship their ancestors.
I need to get into the Hawkins warehouse.
You're out of luck. It's on my turf.
It's precisely for that reason that I've come to see you.
Are you pulling my leg?
Think it over. I've seen what you're capable of. And you didn't miss me.
I accept the compliment. Well, I see you're serious. To be honest, as long as it doesn't interfere with my business, I don't care. But I'll go with you, to make sure you don't stick your nose into things that don't concern you.
Sounds honest to me.
I'm not finished. If I do that for you, if I let you onto our turf to conduct your little affairs, you'll be indebted to me, and I guarantee that I always collect on what I'm owed. Think about it. I help you, you'll owe me a favor in return. Do you accept?
If I do no...
I don't think I'm ready to pay the price.
As you wish. But I think you'll be back.
Okay, so
Hey, Mitchell. A drink for our new friend. I owe you. You don't know how to fight.
Yeah.
Huh. You didn't... So tell me.
I'm fascinated by the
again.
Eureka.
The hawk.
Now, why, if you want,
I need to get.
you're out of.
It's
Are you?
Just.
Think it. I've sent you.
I accept. Well, to be honest, but I'll go.
Sounds odd.
I'm not. If I do, you'll be in, and I guarantee. Think about it.
Do I have a choice?
Oh, we always have one, detective.
About that, I don't think I had a
Follow
choice.
me.
Nobody questions your authority here. I was given to believe that Fitzroy stood up to you.
That dope tried to save face in front of his sailors. They revere their brave captain as they do their old statues. But sooner or later, all statues get buried in bird shit. And nobody cares.
Hey, close the door.
And the police?
One in the bar?
They do nothing to stop you?
The local cops? The cops drink like everyone else, sweetheart. They know where their interests lie. Apart from that pig-headed Bradley. I don't know whether to admire his stubbornness or to have pity on him.
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters.
You shysters, you crazy. Oh my God, you shysters.
Damn stupid idiots.
Come on, lady, you walk so slow. Come on, lady, why walk so slow? I like the boots though, it's very nice. Outfit is very nice. Good old tear there then.
It's fine.
It's a little bit torn.
He's with me.
Oh, okay.
It's looking good. The outfit's good. The people who like have no money, guys are dressed pretty well. I mean, they're dirty in the shower, but they're dressed okay. It's a very like odd turn of events. It's like because first she beats you up, then she comes here, and then it's suddenly just open. First of all, she's like, oh, this is open. It just lets you in after you try to pick it. I don't know. It just seems very strange. Why?
That's how it's done. Do I still need to hold your hand? Or do you think you'll get by on your own now?
Don't overdo it.
Good.
It's like staring
In
at a
that
crouched
case,
man
I'll
now.
leave you. I've done enough mothering for now.
Alright. Can I stand up? Thank you.
Ugh, this place stinks.
It does smell quite bad.
What is the connection between this place and the Sarah Hawkins case?
It's very bright.
Is this one of Sarah Hawkins' paintings?
Why is this stuff coming out as well?
It smells as bad as it looks.
My nose is itchy.
These painkillers were prescribed 3 months ago. Someone has been taking them since the time of the Hawkins' death.
Okay. There is something secret here.
What happened here?
I think a dude punched glass, man. I'm just gonna guess. Just a wild guess. There's still stuff hidden around here somewhere.
What is this picture of Charles and Sarah Hawkins doing here?
No. Huh? Hello? But like the thing is, oh, could be that. No. There isn't. Oh.
Can't sleep. I know how that feels. Le Petit Parisien. Who might keep a news clipping about Sarah Hawkins?
No, man. Who would? I have like literally to my face. It's too bright. Nothing else I can do in here. That's it.
Someone has settled in here.
And whoever it is has something to tell me about the Hawkins case. Is there anyone in there? You! Don't move! The Hawkins case has been wound up. Let the dead rest in peace.
Wound up? You mean messed up?
Dog. We don't take no lessons from the likes of you. We do our job carefully and fairly. No stone was left unturned.
Really? Can you explain what this painting is doing here?
This strange portrait. Wait, I know it. It was in the Hawkins mansion when we came to investigate the fire.
So you confirm that it was removed from the crime scene? Interesting. I'd like to go and see the mansion now.
Of course. You want to go back along his trail? I'd like to understand how this painting made it to here. Come on. My car's parked down the way.
It's very weird. Like, you came in like all angry, and then when the conversation changed.
This guy went right under your nose. God damn it. Her again. This case has nothing to do with you, Baker. Clear the passage, or I'll shut you up for obstruction.
Officer Bradley, you've finally grown a pair. Too bad you're too fat to see them down there.
Why, you?
Come on, keep the smile. You don't want to force me to widen it.
Okay, I get it. Can we go to the mansion now?
I thought I'd straightened you out, mister. I am disappointed, but we'll meet again.
Whatevs.
Is it far, this mansion?
Look behind you, at the top of the ridge. You see the building? That's the Hawkins mansion. Come on, we got some driving to do.
Okay. We'll take a quick break. So I need to stretch my legs a little bit. Once this loads, take a little break, and then we'll see what happens. Oh. Like the chanty there were. A little cutscene. It's got a little bit of Heath Ledger vibes going on, like they cut a smile into his face. Someone is there, man.
Well, here we are. Hawkins Mansion. The place has been abandoned since the fire. There's only old Winchester in his hut.
Your partner, Andrews, warned me against him.
You managed to get something out of that bum? I'll end up asking you for advice.
He talks too much. He inferred that old Silas was slightly unhinged.
That's not far off the mark, I suppose. But kinda unfair at the same time. You know, Silas Winchester has been working for the Hawkins family as far back as I can remember. Charles was like a son to him.
Like a
The day of
father
the
to
fire, he lost his whole family. So he's got nowhere to go. And, as you'll see, in a way he's still watching over them. Is there anything else you want to ask me? Or do you want to go up there?
What did it lost?
I see no scorched trees or fire damage on the building.
You're pretty damn observant, ain't you? The fire was quickly contained. Old Silas acted as soon as he could.
Not soon enough to save the Hawkins.
They were trapped in the drawing room. And don't go troubling Silas anymore. His guilt torments him enough as it is. Are we gonna take a closer look at this mansion, or do you have other questions?
You're the one who looked after the Hawkins case.
Don't think I was trying to hide it. It's just that this discovery shakes my convictions.
That's why you're so keen to find out who removed the painting from the mansion.
Yes. If something escaped us, or if there's been a law enforcement error, then it's up to the police to make good its mistake. Anything else?
You won't get me to believe that it looked any better 3 months ago.
It's a very old building, you know? Its foundations would probably date from the arrival of the first settlers.
It's got nothing to do with Charles Hawkins' debts.
Ha! You've already begun to nose around, it would seem. So, since you already know it, the Hawkins family couldn't afford the upkeep of this house. It remains to be seen what they did with all their money. I wager it was Charles Hawkins' travels. Let's go up there. Unless you still have questions.
Last one.
I prefer to be prepared if there's going to be trouble.
It's a wise attitude. But apart from old Silas and some rotten floorboards, there's nothing to worry about.
Could he be a problem?
Strictly speaking, he ain't dangerous. But since the tragedy, he's been a little touched. Though, he's a remarkably sturdy man, given his age. A true force of nature.
A sad old man doesn't worry me.
Gee, if you don't want to listen to my advice, we might as well go. Right?
Okay. Let's take a quick break.
Is still watching over the Hawkins family.
I must say, it's pretty gloomy.
So, Detective, does this place inspire any thoughts?
Why were they buried here?
I was given to believe that it was Charles Hawkins' wish.
Strange idea. I imagine Webster wasn't too pleased.
Mrs. Hawkins' father? It's said that he's devastated.
Oh. Hold on, we have a little bit of internet error here. Where is it coming from? Yeah, we seem to have a bit of an issue here. Hold on one second. Okay, it seems to have somewhat stabilized. Yeah, okay. Yeah, seems to have somewhat stabilized. I seem to have fixed. I don't know what happened there. It seems to like skipped a bit of frames. Not too badly, but statuses weren't looking very good.
Let's go to the mansion.
Please give me a minute. I didn't expect to set foot back here after the burial. What kind of deranged individual would defile this sanctuary and steal a burnt painting? I don't see Silas doing such a thing.
The flowers on Sarah Hawkins' grave are fresh. The old caretaker must be very attached to her. The caretaker takes great care of these graves. The caretaker takes great care of these graves.
Something more interesting.
Charles Hawkins' grave. Who could have done this? Charles.
Same thing.
Poor kid.
Same thing. It's very weird. Very cool. Like these big bems. Hello. I'm stuck. Oh, I'm just walking all over these people's graves. Like they're complaining about fighting, and I'm just straight up walking over them. I'm like, fuck this, just walk over these things. I ain't got no shame. I ain't got no shame. Here we gonna go. We're gonna go. Let's go. Sorry, I know I'm fucking around. My mistake. I think that's better. Let's go. Come on, dude. This dude. Let's go, this dude. Man, you said that you wanted to. Do I have to call him back? Is that how I get him? Come on, man. Why you gotta be like this? Just go. This motherfucker. Go, man. Okay. I think he'll just follow with. I hope at least he'll just follow with, because it'll be easy if he just follows with. But now there was another. Wait, there was another like pathway that I could have taken instead of going down to the graves. So this popped up here. I'm gonna try this out. Leaves. But was that right? What is a leaf? I look down here. What's this? What's this, huh? What y'all doing? Oh, that's a very nice view at least. Oh, shit. Oh. A small little whale. Is it when I take my torch out that my spot hidden? It's a very cool view. Very cool. So now I have this little wooden statue. Is this gonna mean something? Is this gonna play a part? You know? This gonna do something? I don't know. So I conquer this with the tree has fallen.
Recently fallen. It's as if all life has abandoned the place. Sturdy. And well sharpened.
Huh? That does seem peculiar. Gotta get all the clues before going into the really spooky fucking house. Yeah, that doesn't make me feel any better, that music. There's a crow over here. Go back, crow! Get the fuck out of here! Anything else, like, besides this axe?
The axe is gone. I'd better be on my guard.
Really?
The axe is gone. I'd better be on my guard.
Dude, I just was here. Hello, police guard. Can you join me? I'm fucking scared. I was literally just here. Okay, so
I'll have to find another entrance.
really, this floor is made of floor. Wow, that's creepy. That is some creepy noises. I don't know why. Is the crow a guide? Tell me where to go. It's very dark. And this thing is nothing.
This entrance is still in use.
I would not do that, man. Wait for the. What happened to the policeman?
Whoa!
Whoa! Fuck, dude.
You were trying to force the door, you nosy prick!
Easy, sir, all right? Put down the axe.
You know what we do with rubble like you? We gut them. Dump them into the ocean.
Pretty hectic.
You're Mr. Winchester. Lower that axe. And let's talk calmly.
I'll show you how we have it out on Darkwater.
Grab his axe. Do not defile this place. Hide it.
You haven't forgiven yourself. You stay here to honor the memory of the deceased.
That's true. I want no more violence. No more tragedy.
It's painful to be the last one left.
You don't know how right you are. Understood. I'm listening.
The police report describes a domestic accident, but Stephen Webster has several reasons to believe that this may not be the case.
Webster is as stubborn as an old mule. And I did tell him that we should let the dead rest in peace.
He wants to restore the reputation of his daughter. I just need to see where the fire started.
No, I can't let you in. The mansion isn't safe.
That's why you barricaded the entrance.
That's right.
And this door?
It's locked, and I make sure it stays that way.
No one lives in the mansion, and you don't take care of it anymore. If you have a good reason to be here, I'm listening.
There's vermin. I keep an eye out.
Vermin?
Yeah, that's it, vermin.
Right. This is what we're going to do. I go inside, and I promise that I'll hunt vermin. Okay with you?
I'm not sure.
If there's nothing else to fear, you can give me that key.
Right. Take the key and do what you have to do. Go on, then. Just to get rid of you.
Let's see what more I can learn from this mansion.
What does this mean? A terrible old man. I mean, sorry, somebody. Yeah, terrible old man. What is that? 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 Convince the caretaker to help you. Oh, okay, cool. I did that. Convince that guy. Convince the guy. But now, what's down here, huh? The gate. Hold it.
This gate is locked.
I like how this game tells me that the floor is floor, basically. Doop, 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 doop. Hello. Nothing. How would you have such a piece there? Nothing. I like how if you walk too fast, the torch thing goes out. So here's the same axe model. Again. In case you missed it the first time. Give it to it again. A bunch of strange stuff out here. Like this. Oh, this is his hut, isn't it? Where he lives. Old cook. how does that help? You moved the thing away, but how does that help? I still can't get in.
I know a thing or two about solitude myself. Rather Spartan. The caretaker has simple tastes. The poor wretch seems to spend the best part of his time isolated from the world.
Of course the door's gonna be locked. Why would the door be open? But then my question is why do they give you this sort of like back way? Or at least an interactable back way. And then you can't really do anything else. That's it. You just open, you just slide the thing out and oh.
Bourbon. Empty, of course.
So what does this mean? I just don't get it. Like, am I supposed to do something? Can I fight? Can I hit anything? No. Already hit anything. Well, I guess that's that then. I can't do much else. Oh. Oh, was that? What was the door? I found the door. Okay, let's go back. Martinis. Nice. Nice. Nice.
Pierce, shall we enter?
Well, thank you for joining, knob. Sorry.
Now that you've finished your fun and games with Silas, we can perhaps inspect the mansion.
You're right. Let's go.
This guy.
Let's take a look inside.
I'm with you.
There's a shadow in the background there. It's very scary. I like the shade of green. I like the shade of green. Let's go.
Follow me. I know the place.
Okay.
Who left this light on?
Yeah, this doesn't. I don't know how fun this is gonna be.
The Last Supper of the Hawkins. What does this tell me?
So bright. So very bright. Very creepy being on your own in your rooms and not. You would assume I would be able to inspect the chair. This is knocked over. Maybe the plate. Is it like a tree sort of thing? Like I first inspect this and then I can unlock others?
What kind of meat is this?
Looks like some aquatic creature.
This place is for the head of the family, Charles Hawkins.
Yeah. Knocked over his chair. Something happened with this plate here.
The boy was probably here. Smashed his plate on the floor.
The mother.
Sarah Hawkins' plate. Why did she leave it untouched? Something happened at this table. An argument?
Why were they so far away from each other?
Hey, Pierce. Daydreaming again?
Working, officer. This dinner table tells us a lot about the Hawkins family life.
Well, we don't have all day. The scene of the fire is next door.
You got thunder? Ooh, guys. Oh, I didn't know that you could. I didn't know this happened. You investigated that, maybe. There seems to be another like smash of something there. Maybe a vase. Should have investigated that, shouldn't have I? A dead rat. A toy. So scary. Jesus.
Charles and Sarah's wedding
don't
was painted by
lock
Sarah
it.
herself. Was Charles Hawkins some kind of explorer? Too much rubble. I'll find an easier way.
So fucking dark.
Let's see if I can find something the cops missed.
I heard running. My heart is racing. I'm not excited.
Was Charles Hawkins a heavy drinker? If the painting I found on the docks really came from here, how come it didn't burn?
Chup, chup, chup.
Did Sarah Hawkins lose one of her shoes? How?
I don't know, man. I'm scared.
Did it stop at the time of the fire? They had a fight. Why? The child's corpse left a trace. Where are the others?
I don't know, man. I'm scared. It doesn't say I'm done. Usually, like, it'll say, like, exit if you're done. It doesn't say I'm done. So there must be something else, right? Yeah.
Did someone escape the fire?
See, yeah, see? It tells you when you're done. I don't know if I want to leave though, because I feel like something creepy is gonna happen. I don't know, something creepy to happen. My eyes are closed.
Blood. This lamp was thrown. This was no accident.
Oh, shit.
This was a fight.
I don't want to look.
Someone fell here.
Go look.
A desperate attempt to flee.
I don't look. Something serious going on. Let's double take it.
And the boy.
So, Detective, what do you make of it?
You just need to stay near me. Why are you far away?
I firmly believe this fire was more than just an accident.
Huh. What's your theory?
Like one of these.
I think the Hawkins couple got into a fight.
You sure of that?
There's only one way to be sure.
I don't want to go in. I'm scared.
I just ask that you don't disturb anything. If Chief West found out about what we're doing, I'd be in serious trouble.
You just stay with me, man.
This door is locked.
I'll be of the scaredness. Go away, rat. Hello? Oh my god. I'm so scared. I'm so fucking scared. I'm so creeped out. Oh. Press the wrong button. It's fine. I wanted to be here anyway. What to do, what to do, what to do. So these you have to find around. Okay, these are the ones you can add. Got you, got you, got you, got you. These are 3. Psychology. Let's go psychology. I could do that. So these are all like at a good 3. It's a little bit behind, but it's fine. That's now up to 3. This is a bit below though. Sanity. Nightmare. So it's still pretty stable. Okay. Yeah, I know about all these things. Nope, 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 nope. Gang boss, cat. 64 years old, dude. You are old, man. 11. So it's quite young. Oof.
These bandages are covered in dried blood. But whose?
I don't know where I'm scared. This guy, man, is leaving me alone. Fuck.
The lyrics of the drunken sailor. A sea shanty.
Oh, what you gonna do with... Is that one? Is that the shanty? I don't like this. This be scary, man.
An original edition of Mary Shelley's Frankenstein. Dated 1818.
I'm gonna hide in the corner.
Moby Dick. Melville's classic.
Dick.
The epic battle between man and whale. Mandatory reading for any whaler, I guess.
Man and whale. That's creepy, man. Hello? Hello? Oh, does it get hot? I didn't know that. How much I fucking held this thing open? I mean, now it decides to get hot. Man, this is creepy.
A book on the first inhabitants of the island. It seems they got here around the 14th century.
What one of these like? Never seen. So creepy, man. Lightning. Guessing that's the fan line. Just all through the painting. Is this clock? Clock is different. Hmm?
This piano is in disrepair. Looks like the Hawkins kept it more for decoration than for music.
I can't go so far upstairs.
What do you know about Charles Hawkins' activities?
Well, not much, to be honest. We all assumed the Hawkins lived on Charles's inheritance.
Okay. Do you see this ending again?
If you're right, we should be able to find clues among the Hawkins' personal effects.
Okay.
Did you hear that?
No. Come on, man. Don't be like this.
What do you know about Charles Hawkins' activities?
Well, not much, to be honest.
No, I heard this already. I don't want to go up here alone. I really don't want to go up here alone. I don't think I should be up here alone. Like, dude. I don't want to be up here alone.
Greek mythology. Hecate, goddess of the dead, daughter of Tartarus, and mother of Scylla.
Oh, I do not enjoy the tension. Do not enjoy the tension. Do not enjoy the sounds of things running
Dark
around.
water history. This place was settled back in 1692 by two families that seceded from the New England colonies. A book on hunting whales, the island's staple diet last century.
Man, this is creepy. This is so creepy. Sorry that. Oh my god.
There's something disturbing about this painting.
The painting? The fucking skull, dude. The painting, my ass.
20,000 leagues under the sea. Another story about the mysteries of the deep.
Dude, can you come up here, please? Shit, my fucking pants, man. I am shitting my pants. I have to go into this room now. I don't feel like going in here. Feels so creepy. Oh my gosh.
What could Sarah have done to make this person threaten to call the police?
I'm like, quick. Like, this is not fun. This, So this is where I was. Aww. Why is it like that? Like as if to mean I must run and I must come. Oh my god. Dude, can you just come up here with me, please? I'm not liking this. I'm not liking this one bit, I'll be honest. Okay. Oh my gosh. I need to fix my brightness. I can't. I'm just so scared. Oh, brightness, please. Brightness. Brightest so the darkest icon is barely visible. Where is the darkest icon? This thing's supposed to be barely visible, not like not visible. Jeez. It's like, you know, like barely visible like that, right? So let's try this. Okay, see, it's a little, yeah, that's brighter. Yes, okay. Still fucking creepy as shit. But at least it's not like pitch fucking black. Oh. I don't want to go down here on my own. Hello? 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 So fucking scared. No, 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 no. Shit, man. So there's something here, there's like hidden something here. Ah, I feel fucking scared. I don't want to look around. I just want to look at like that fucking stairway because I feel like something's gonna be like a doo-doom. I'm gonna guess the keys for this room. I don't like it, 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 I don't like it. Oh my gosh. That's fucking dark as shit! Like, I'm not having fun right now. Oh, not having fun. Not having fun. Not having fun. I'm not having fun. Not having fun. Okay. Just have to take a little breather. It's dark again. Is it what, like, what happened? It's really, really dark again. Why is it so dark again? Wait, where's the thing? Brightness. No, see, it's fine. Okay. Oh, ma. What is this? I'm like really, really stressing. So fucking stressing. I'm stressing. I'm stressing. Like protection. Protection from what? Can we bring down the effects, please, so that I can like not cry? Because I'm literally about to cry. Okay. Into the dark rooms I go. This one needed the key. Okay. So fucking. Oh my god, those little toy soldiers.
The boys' room.
It's dark, man. I'm literally not having fun right now. I'm not gonna lie.
A child's fort. From what threat was Simon protecting his world?
I don't know, man. But let's just like leave it be. Let's go home, maybe. Oh God.
Tom Sawyer. Mark Twain. Sarah must have read it to him before bed.
You see this shit?
Sleeping pills. Strong for an 11-year-old boy. What was wrong with this family?
That was wrong. I don't like the little singing. It's very creepy. I don't like it. Don't like
what
it.
What nightmarish vision could have inspired them? Simon's troubles went beyond family problems. That kid saw something. Something terrified him.
I don't know if I want to. Yeah, I think somebody here terrified me. I don't look. I don't look. Oh, look. There's something there. I'm gonna look at one eye. Okay. There is. Oh, did you hear that? It sounds like someone's outside the door. Oh, fuck. Why do you give me this power to open drawers and there's nothing in there? No wind. Please do not howl. Webs. Ah.
What was going through that boy's mind?
Horror. Horror and scared. That's literally what's going through my mind. Close this fucking door. I'm shooting myself. Oh, so sorry. My nose started running. I don't know why. Oh.
The argument that led to their tragic end seems to have been simmering for some
Saturday
time.
today, with mother we planned in the garden. Sunday, father scared me. Scared me? Skated me? Scarred me? He shouted loud. I built a castle for mother and me. She's always painting monsters. Mother is screaming again. Mother is sad again. What the fuck is that? He threw, okay, wait, no, this is, it looks like the rotten fish. Father said, finish your dishes. At lunch we ate in silence. It was strange. Father said, finish your dishes. You always eat the same thing. It looks like rotten fish and it smells really bad. Why does he always want to eat that? It's not very nice. I throw the plate on the floor and smash this. That's what he did. He threw it on the floor. He scratched something out there. She's something. Spank. He shouted loud and wanted to spank me. But mother did not want him to. He is always angry. Why? Oh, fuck. I don't want to take them. Wait, she's always painting monsters. I don't like her monsters. I have bad dreams and then I come to my bed and look at me. I cry and mother shouts at me. And father says that I must take tablets. They are not nice. I don't want to take them. So this, it's so fucking creepy. I don't like it. I don't like it. Why is it so fucking dark? If I'm gonna keep changing the brightness. Like, wait, what is the spectrum of this brightness? What's the bottom? $60. Okay, so that's not gonna work. I'm so fucking scared. I'm like fucking with brightness because I'm like shitting my pants. I don't do brightness. I mean brightness. So sorry. I don't do scary things. I'm just too. I'm a scaredy cat. Okay. Oh fuck. Okay, at least this is brighter. Can I investigate that? That looks problematic, man. Oh, I don't want to go in there. This doesn't look like a good room. Fuck.
This ledger lists all of the paintings Sarah Hawkins sold. It seems the last one was given for free to a Francis Sanders. I wonder why.
Are you fucking dumb? Put your fucking light away, you fuck.
Despite what happened, they seem to have loved each other.
Man, there's like a fucking ritual going on in this room and you just carrying my fucking love letters. What is wrong with you? I'm shitting my pants.
Was Sarah Hawkins interested in the occult? What was she trying to achieve?
I think she was trying to summon a demon.
Sarah Hawkins' agent was getting worried. Seems she wasn't giving any signs of life.
Don't make noises. I don't know if I want to go into this next room, to be honest. It's fucking creepy.
The door is blocked on the other side.
Yeah, I know the room. There's like fucking scratches on the wall. Fuck.
Bradley? Is that you?
I'm done. I can't. My heart. Holy fucking shit. Oh. My heart. My heart. I'm scared. I ain't gonna lie, I'm scared. Probably not Bradley. What if I go back? Think he's still there? Mr. Bradley, dude. Oh, he's fucking dying. Dude, can you just come with me, please? It's fucking creepy, man. So glad I brought the brightness up, I can actually see.
If you're right, we should be able to find clues among the Hawkins' personal effects.
Oh, come with me, man. I'm peeing in my pants. I need comfort food. Oh, ah. Okay. All right. So we heard a bump. Over here somewhere, I heard a bump.
What will her room reveal about her?
Close the door, please. At least that was good, but this should just take me to the cult room, which I've already been in. That's fine. So door.
A barbiturate prescription from a certain Dr. Fuller. That's a massive dose. Was Sarah violent? Barbiturates. Sarah Hawkins must have been extremely agitated resorting to such a treatment.
I'm agitated. heard a bump. It came from up here. But, oh, I hear footsteps.
Is anyone there?
We'll get a lantern now. That'd be very nice. That's me. How do they know to paint me?
You! Stop!
I didn't find that fun at all. Hello?
Bradley, did you see which way he went?
Who? I didn't see anyone. I just heard some noise. Are you all right?
A man was hiding on the upper level. He ran when he saw me. He can't be far.
Well, my lantern has a charge, though.
I'll cover you.
Maybe I should. It's a long hallway.
This door was closed earlier.
This is how I was playing it. I changed it. Maybe I should put it back. I was playing like this. Scary. We came from that room. And you didn't come with me, you dangus.
Where did he go?
Do you really think that your fugitive came in here? I don't see any way out.
It looks like a freehand map of dark water. Certain areas have been highlighted. I wonder why. The Scylla. It's the boat that was stranded at the entrance to the harbor. Clearly, Charles Hawkins knew Captain Fitzroy very well. I wonder who the man with the glasses is in the photograph. Charles Hawkins was keeping her father's letters from her.
Okay, there's still secrets.
They look like Celtic runes. Charles must have brought them back from one of his foreign trips. Seems like this came from a log. This Dr. Fuller, was he Sarah Hawkins' therapist?
Yeah, that's all though.
It looks like an old Seaway map.
America.
Looks like the navigational paths described in the log.
Oh, is that not?
As if the bookcase has been moved several times.
We'll move it. Come on. Get it moving.
This globe seems to have been part of some mechanism.
Okay. Oh no. Oh no. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. What is this? What? What?
Looks like it worked.
I didn't know that.
Well done, Pierce.
What? I didn't do much. Where's my friend? Why is it just me? Where's my friend? Okay. Couldn't search the rest of that room though.
Secret passage under the manor. It's like a detective novel. That guy must have already gotten far.
Yeah, and he had a direct means of entry to the crime scene. We must find him.
What is this place?
3 seats.
Look, someone's been here recently.
It's very bright.
Did Charles Hawkins use this place? Who were the others? What is this mask supposed to represent?
I don't know. Scary things.
Whatever Charles Hawkins hid here, he didn't want it in his house.
It's a weird plant. There's still something to investigate. What is it? Can't look in there. Not everything is me. What else needs to be investigated?
This piece of cloth is unmistakably from a dress. Sarah Hawkins. Was she hiding from someone?
Okay, still stuff to find.
Whoever was sitting here could have seen Sarah Hawkins. Could this be related to her death?
Okay, now I'm done.
This padlock is too complicated for me.
God damn, man, there's gonna be something crazy in there. This should be what you want.
Pierce, where you going? I can't keep up with you in this darkness.
Are you scared? I want to see how far these steps go.
Who's talking about being scared? I'll wait for you by the door.
Why water? Yeah, I'm now stuck in here. I didn't even try the door. I'm guessing the door would have said, locked. These dream catchers?
Some kind of dream catcher. If I touch it, it'll turn to dust.
Hold it.
Some kind of dream catcher.
Hold it.
If I touch it, it'll turn to dust.
Scared to turn around corners. Don't like it. Oh.
A sad way to go. An old diary. These paintings must be several centuries old.
Maybe that's where.
A sad way to go.
That is one big.
This monstrous
This looks
creature
like
must be an allegory.
the map of the island. The island actually has this kind of like resemblance. So maybe the island is this object. What is this? That's the back of it, it's the front of it.
These people lying down. Are they dead? Are they asleep?
Are they asleep? What are you, a child? They're dead.
These buildings seem to have come out of the water.
I don't like it. I wouldn't go there. Why would anyone want to go here? There is that.
There you are again.
Well done, Pierce. And it looks like you found our fugitive. This door is securely shut. I'll look for another passage.
It's an underground cave. We can advance this side.
Yeah, I can see that. You, please excuse me, but given your condition, I'll stick to my idea. I'm not cut out for this kind of acrobatics.
All right. Look for another entrance. I'll try to catch up with our man.
Now I'm on my own. God damn. God damn. That looks like a person.
Time has weakened these structures.
Yeah, I don't know if this looks like it's just gonna fall over. Oh.
I don't have time to search them all.
What is this? What is this?
It looks like animal oil, but certainly not whale. I don't have time to search them all.
All these faces on the wall. Do I burn? I don't burn. I'm the chosen one. I don't like this.
What's going on here?
You know, just say it loud.
Keep your voice down.
Yeah, shut the fuck
We're not
up.
alone.
Good God. What have you got me into?
I don't know, man. I think you're gonna die.
We'll see. I'll go on.
Body's
Try to go down on
shaped.
your side.
Yeah, there's a passage. I'll meet you at the bottom.
I had the choice to keep him or let him, like, I had the choice to have him follow me or not follow me. I think I chose his death. What are you doing to the man? What are you doing? What are you doing to this man? Heard something. Heard something in my house. I'm scared. Yeah, why is there a picture of me? Oh, shit.
A mass grave.
Well, wait, there was a achievement to jump in the sacrificial pit. This is the sacrificial pit, I assume. Let me jump in.
A table for sacrifice?
It's you, dude. They're painting pictures of you. It's creepy. Oh, okay. Guess the game double voice. There you go.
Oh God. I got it.
Oh, this is where we were. That's where the game started.
I can't breathe. What's happening?
Calm down. Relax.
Is it my turn? Yes. It is time. You will soon be one of us. If your body and mind are ready.
I dream of it every night. I have constant visions. I am ready.
Good enough. Prove it to us.
It's like in my dream.
Can you open this? Of course you can't.
It seems to have been used recently. Probably some sort of ritual.
Yeah, pick it up. Use it as a weapon.
Pre-classical Latin? Let's see what it says. What is this awakening they talk about? And this sacred flesh?
Just want to get rid of all these, like, exclamation marks, because this is creepy. Don't like exclamation marks. Ugh. Yeah, I have something to get this. Ooh. So. 6655656 20 plus 1 5 Let's see some minutes. Later. I'm still stable. Why is an exclamation mark on my sanity? guess I can't go this way. I go this way. Just like in my dream. But now in my dream, I got a lantern from here somewhere. And you go down here, there's a big whale in the water. Okay, no big whale in the water this time. And no lantern, which, because I guess I've already got it. There we go. Jesus. Needed it. Oh my gosh. But what do you do?
You who sleeps, accept this dreamer under your immortal wing.
Ya Cthulhu Nithsiha Fitagan.
Grant him your flesh and accept his, so that his body and yours may be one.
Over that way?
I feel him.
Shh. You are gifted indeed. Not another word. Let him pass through every part of you. Oh, you who sleep. We pray for your return into the kingdom of the earth. Bring me more sacred flesh.
These guys dead?
Dead? This ritual killed him. Where's the sense in that? Again, this primitive writing.
Dead.
We are ready for the ceremony. What about your protege?
His awakening is complete. He will join you shortly.
Hello? This seems to be quite an important room. Should have gone up those stairs at the beginning though, check the stairs out. Maybe it was important.
Bradley, what are you doing here?
I saw two odd-looking guys coming down. Seemed up to no good.
Please don't be the guy that pulls the gun.
What in the world is this?
An intruder!
Oh, shit!
When he pulls the gun and he gets killed.
Don't move!
You see this in
Police! Don't move! I won't hesitate.
Bradley, get back!
Shoot.
Get back!
You asked for it.
Charles, you shouldn't have seen this.
Jesus Christ.
Caving in. I need to get out of here.
Okay, what the fuck? It all just went 0 to 100. Super quick. Fuck. That was Hectamundos. But like, my question is...
My leg!
Where's your leg? I don't see your leg. But we can't already know who it is. We're only on like chapter 4. How does this card... What? It's a lot of... Oh shit, that guy fucking got broke. The guy looked like that guy from Pirates of the Caribbean. The guy's like part of the ship, part of the crew.
Light! At last. I need help.
I don't know what the father of whatever that guy's name is. So chapter 5. I was told there was 50. There's really long loading times, and I don't understand. Yeah, if I didn't bring him with, I guess he would have survived, the police officer. But I was scared, so I brought him along. He did give me information along the trip, so maybe I would have missed out on information if I didn't allow him to come along with me. Whatever. This does not look good. Why do they have paintings of me? Oh, there's... You the wife? Yeah, there's the 3 in the picture. The wife, the Charles, and then the dude with glasses that we didn't know who he was.
He's having a seizure.
He will survive. A strong subject.
Ooh, she had like gross face.
Saved him, Fuller.
I can't get up.
Don't move, Pierce.
You
can
did.
certainly say that you gave us a scare.
You did.
What did you do to me? Undo these straps.
Whoa, go easy, my friend.
You were dead. He killed you.
Are you sure he's better?
He was dead. Me too. We were dead. What are you doing?
I'm sorry, my friend.
What? No.
What happened? That guy died. He deaded. How is he not deaded no more? Just want to the controller vibration. Just want to turn it off because my controller is freaking the fuck out. Why is it still freaking out? Shut up, controller. What's wrong?
What happened to me? Where am I?
You seem to be in the side cord, and that seems to be where you poop.
Mr. Sanders, come with us.
No, please. I can't leave here.
You got no choice, Sanders, and neither do we.
No, you don't understand. If I go out, he'll see me. No, no!
You're leaving this cell.
Please. I don't want him to find me.
Wait. Wait for what? Third time's a charm. No, I'm not opening it at all. That's okay. The guy that's laughing. Maybe I don't like this. Oh wait. Not what I'm waiting for. Oh wait. Okay. I have a torch. No, I don't. It's very dark. Very dark without a torch. You don't look okay there, dude. Are you looking at me? Huh? Hello? Hello? Why?
Pursued me right into their dreams. They scrawled all over their maps in the wake of my lonely wanderings.
Go back to sleep. Why are you up? Why are you looking at me? God damn! Hello? I swear if you each get up one by one. Oh god. Oh god. I'm just gonna run. Fuck it. I'm just gonna run. They're weird. You guys are weird. Why are you picking your nose? You're choking. You're telling me to be quiet.
No sea is dark enough to hide the color of my blood. No wind strong enough to scatter my dreams.
So very bright.
When the last of them rises up, you will choose. I will not be here to bear witness to it, because you will have released me. But the earth will resound to your cries, or theirs. Awaken and free me.
Masaki
You
comes
there.
like a detective.
Wake up. Come on, stand up. We don't have much time.
Who the fuck are you?
Can you stand up?
Who are you?
A friend of Ethan Bradley. It was he who told me that you had been interned here.
Wait. Bradley is really alive? I don't understand. You filled me so full of drugs I can't distinguish dream from reality.
Please believe that I have nothing to do with these disgraceful treatments. Look, I don't have time to explain everything. I'm not really supposed to be here. And the same goes for you, according to Ethan. You must leave as soon as possible, and as unobtrusively as possible. I've brought you your clothes. Let me go ahead. We'll meet upstairs.
Wait a minute. What's going on here? What do they do to the patients to make them so terrified?
I would really like to know. I only see them when they are brought up for medical treatment, for problems they didn't have before going downstairs. But this is neither the time nor the place to talk about that. We must not stay here. There are 2 men standing guard near the stairs. It's the only way to the floor above. I shall try to distract them, and get at least one to come with me. All you need to do is to follow me as soon as the way is free.
Understood.
Okay, so I got my shit back. Looks like an electric chair. That looks empty. So bright. So bright.
Why the strange symbol repeated over and over? Sarah. What did they inject him with? What did he write about the painting? Am I in an asylum?
Yeah, you're in a fucking asylum, dude. It's very obvious, wasn't it?
Sarah Hawkins is on this list of authorized visitors. What does this mean?
We'll come for you. Sarah. Sarah.
If I don't get out of here, I'll end up like him.
This one's dark. Laughing is very weird. So why?
Poor wretch.
Oh my. Why do you let me try and open all these things? Ugh.
Dr. Colden, I would like to say that I'm surprised to see you, but we all know that your curiosity will be your ruin.
I don't understand. These people need care. You keep them in this terrible place as if...
Go back upstairs where your patients are waiting for you to treat them. As for you, gentlemen, do not disappoint me anymore. No one enters or leaves.
Yes, Doctor.
That's a lie. I'm gonna leave.
Damn it. I'll have to find a way of getting rid of those two myself.
Why? What the hell? My screen roll weird. I'm trying to hide.
The machine is working again, but the control wheels haven't been put back on.
I was just going to the storage room. I can bring them to you.
No, Dr. Fuller doesn't want us touching the pressure valves.
As you want. I'm gonna see if there's sleeping pills left. They've run out again upstairs.
Good God. What could this machine be used for?
Stand up. Okay.
This machine seems to consume a great deal of electricity. Worse and worse.
What, is this a dude?
What's the connection between this meat and the electrical installation?
Oh, it's meat. Meat from what?
Have I activated anything? Zoology, esotericism, mineralogy, and a full shelf on cephalopods.
No, there's no hiding then.
That Dr. Fuller again. Anatomy, anthropology, nothing surprising. Sarah Hawkins. She was a patient here.
They're giving me places to hide as if I'm gonna need it. But no one's walking.
It's done. Now for the others.
Oh.
One, two, three, four, five, six.
Oh my.
Not six. 4, 5.
Oh, you can like.
That's it. 4 days of most. No more. That's the problem. I don't know what this date is, but the calculations, they're right. 4 days maximum. 5 at the most.
There's no place to hide, I guess.
If I walk, I do not stop. If I do not stop, he does not catch me. If he does not catch me, I do not sleep. If I do not sleep, I do not see him.
Get me out! Don't let
What
me
is
sleep
welling
in
up
here.
inside me? I feel it in my head and in my body. He roars and swells and has strength of oceans. Its waves rise and crash, leaving behind them only trail of
Why does it look like you can pick this up?
He is my master. He enters me. Yes, yes.
I'm gonna go there. Where's the dude that patrols? Oh, there he is. Come on, bruv. Oh, got a little hole through here. This is for hiding. Why are there so many places for hiding? Give me out. Come on, get past me. Shit, dude. Useless. I've done that one. Definitely this one.
You. Yeah, you there. Come here. I don't know what you're doing.
What do you want?
Sleep. That's all.
Sleep? You don't want to leave?
No. Have you seen the storm that's brewing? I'm fine here. Except for one problem.
You want sleeping pills, right?
Yeah. And in exchange, I can make noise. Lots of noise.
You'll draw the guards to your cell to allow me to escape.
So, you in? Find something to make me sleep, and I'll take care of the guards for you.
I'll find you some pills.
Go look in the storage room. There must be sleeping pills there.
But I've got sleeping
So,
pills.
have you got him?
Not yet.
Hurry up!
But I've got them. Look. How do I go to inventory? Oh, no, I don't. Oh, I did. I guess I don't.
Locked. Exactly what I need.
No. Hello? No, I need to do this one.
This padlock is too complicated for me. It's no use. The padlock won't give.
I need the keys that you're in. Why can't I pick up a weapon? Oh shit. Oh shit.
Where do they keep their sleeping pills? Scopolamine F.
No.
My new friend's sleeping pills.
He's coming. Hey, go away.
With these chains on your wrist, you can't escape.
What's hitting? What's hitting?
The door is blocked on the other side.
Fuck, can you take your lantern out? No. Go away.
Control wheel to mount on a plumbing system.
Yeah, he goes there, doesn't he? Right outside as well.
This way.
Oh god. What was I supposed to do? Fuck 6. How far does it put me? How far? How far? How far am I now? Have I got the sleeping pills? No. Oh, I have to get them again? So we need to go get that wheel.
A control wheel to mount on a plumbing system.
Oh. The keys from that room. So the keys. I have to go through that bullshit again. I need to go this way around. If I do need to go get the painkillers again. It's quite annoying, but I think I've got the key now. What?
It's no use. The padlock won't give.
What do you mean? But I got the key. Didn't I get the key? What did I get the key for? I got 2 keys. Come on. No, what do you... No, what do you mean?
I'll go take a look.
No. Don't go take a look.
Hey!
Where am I supposed to go? Okay, so this was, at least this is not a bad checkpoint. So I can hide in there. I could just leave through that door. Just need to wait for this guy to come to his pot. Ah, you can do it crouched. That's not safe. See, there's all these wheels. Shit. No. 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 Yes. There's still hidden stuff here. Did the question mark tick or did the question mark just disappear? I couldn't see, I don't know now. I think this is where I put all those. Okay, wait, I need to get the last wheel. No, 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 no.
Where do they keep their sleeping pills?
This gives me medicine skill.
Scopolamine, my new friend's sleeping pills.
So I'm gonna get everything very quickly and get into this thing. I think I could only hide for a certain amount of time and I get kicked out, so really? My mouse screen's shaking and shit. Get out of here. Heart rate's agreed. Is it gonna kick me out? Do I get like claustrophobic and I just get kicked out? Because if I do, then I'm fucked. Get in here, because in here there is the wheel. Oh, hello. Okay. I need this wheel. What have I got it already?
With these chains on your wrist, you can't escape. The door is blocked on the other side.
What do you mean? Can I only take one wheel at a time? That sucks. 6, 5, 5, 5, 5. Give you one then. And then, what's my favorite? I think spot hidden is my favorite. You guys are not that good. You're all professionals. Quite nice. Sanity. My sanity is draining. Okay, so I'm stable. Sanity is stable. How do I regain sanity? Is regaining sanity a thing? Hi. Hi.
The green gas leaves from here, and it runs through the whole building.
So tell me to put a pipe somewhere. Yeah.
Now for the next step.
What's the next step? Oh.
This valve controls the pressure.
Hmm? You're making all the pressure high. But you know we need a... Oh, shit.
The duct. It's impossible to break this chain with my bare hands.
But there's so many tools around, dude. You could just pick up all the fucking tools. I think I need to get in there. Like, there's so many fucking tools. Like, look, there's tools right here. Just pick these up or something. Please let me successfully do this. No. I heard no music.
This padlock is too complicated for me.
Fuck's sakes, man.
It's no use. The padlock won't give.
Maybe I should have been like there's this you could have used to break it. Maybe I should have just leveled investigation. Because now I'm stuck. I can't do anything. I can't fucking pick locks. Oh, I have the key to this one now. Hello? Okay, there's a hiding area. Why is there a hiding area? Jesus, dude. Oh, do you hide? No. Yeah, I think I get claustrophobic, and then I can have a problem. Come on, you bastard. Come on. Just crawl fucking faster then.
It's impossible to break this chain with my bare hands.
Stop with the screen thing. Oh, this, now you have a tool. Okay, I need to go get... Oh, I've got one. But wasn't there something in the other room?
This lever must turn on the gas machine. The piping hasn't burst. Not yet, anyway.
Because I think I have to go turn this other thing on first. Come on. Hurry up. Don't put the grate back on, though. Why would you put the crate back on? You know you have to...
The door is blocked on the other side. It's an ammeter. I didn't expect to see one on this little rock. Theoretically, I've only got one lever to push.
Yeah, we know what lever it is. Get in the hole! Don't put the crate back on. Why does this dude put the crate back on? Just want to scope it out first. Is there some way I need to hide? The door is open. Just make sure they're all... Yes, this one needs to be turned again. Yeah, now it's going. No, this one's not going anymore. What? this one is going. Is there like an order? This one's not going anymore. This one's going. This one's going. Okay, now they're all going. Yeah, and you're going. Alright.
I've got to hide before the guards see me.
Okay. I know where to go. There's a hiding place in here. I'm gonna stay like this because it's only if they walk in here I'll jump in there. Or I could have given that guy sleeping pills as well if you wanted them. It says make a diversion. I'm guessing you can make several different diversions. Should I go give that guy sleeping pills? Just to be a nice guy. Hey. I've got you. Oh, I guess you're gonna do one. I've already sleeping pills, dude. I just want to see what this does.
What will happen if I increase the current to the limit?
Do it then. Increase it to the limit. Push it to the limit. So I have to power all the colors. That one's done. So green is done. Oh, this is where I came from. Where are the other colors? There's red. Red's in that door. Well, not doing that then. Oh, I guess you would have to have used this guy with his painkillers to get these guys, then you get red. I guess it's just another diversion. Could have chosen like one of the several ways. Oh, fuck it. I'm happy with this. I just want to get out of here. Let's see what this is first. Holy shit. Jesus.
Doctor, is that you?
Jesus.
Don't you worry about the doctor. Right now, he'll have plenty to keep him busy with his precious machine. It gives us time to get away. I'll undo you.
Get away? Get away where? I can't go anywhere. It'll find me, like it found me here. You're mistaken about the beast. Don't stay with me, or you'll end up the same way.
I have to be professional.
You're Sanders, aren't you? I heard you from my cell. What did they do to you? What does Fuller want with you?
The doctor? You think it's the doctor who scares me? The doctor wants to heal me. But he's the one who's crazy. He wants to restore my sight. He wants to give me back my eyes. And yet I told him that I didn't want them. I do not want to see it anymore. The real culprit is Sarah. Her and her accursed paintings.
You're kidding me. You're talking about Sarah Hawkins.
The one and only. The legendary. There is no artist more enlightened or cursed than Sarah Hawkins.
What can you tell me about the Hawkins?
You should leave before it's too late.
I inspected the scene of the fire, and something is not right. Do you think Charles Hawkins could have killed his wife and faked his own death?
What? No, of course not. He would never have done such a thing. It was the sole purpose of his life.
I don't understand. What's going on this island?
I'm so sorry. We should never have met.
What are you talking about?
Destiny! It has trapped you. Don't let it see you, or you won't be able to escape it. Don't look at it. That's how it finds you.
What finds me?
Sarah Hawkins' visitor. The Shambler.
Sanders, pull yourself together.
Without her, it's no longer possible to save me.
Sanders! What the hell? Oh God. I got it. Okay. This is insane. What killed him? Damn! The gas! Oh.
Did I gas myself?
My head.
Later. We need to move on.
Maybe if I used another way of a diversion, I wouldn't have even gassed myself. I don't know these things. I don't know. Chapter 6.
Who goes there? That nightmare again. I need a drink.
No, you don't need a drink. I want the achievement. No drinking. But we will give you a experience point. And I need to do this one. Actually, I've got 3. I will do 1 here. Oh, I've used them all. Okay. Need to get my investigation up. I need to be able to fucking lockpick shit, man. Ooh, my sandy's dropping. How do I fix it? How do I fix it? Francis is dead. Look, now such a peaceful day.
No. I want to know what Bradley and Dr. Colden have to say about all this.
Have a look at the day. It's finally like I'm not scared of this house anymore. Fucking nighttime scared the shit out of me.
You're awake, Mr. Pierce.
You!
How do you
bitch!
feel?
You're dead!
Did I sleep long?
You're dead!
The day is only starting. It's fine.
Let me sit down. There we go. How's it going, guys?
How's our fugitive? Dr. Fuller hasn't reported your disappearance to the force, but that'll come soon.
Bradley?
Who else would it be?
Mr. Pierce, are you all right? You look like you saw a ghost.
There are things I can't explain.
Tell us. What happened?
You're dead. Tell them that this person's dead. Yes, you. I think you're calling. No, you're calling.
Seems you two know each other pretty well.
It's a tiny island. Everyone knows everyone. Especially since I'm a police officer and Marie's a doctor.
The chemistry is obvious.
I do seem a little bit stupid, don't I? Anyway, let's get back to the business at hand.
I want to know you died.
What I'm sure of now is that the Hawkins case isn't just an accident.
And what brings you to that conclusion?
The fact that Charles Hawkins survived the fire.
I don't understand. Mr. Hawkins was buried.
That's what he would have you believe.
I have a hard time believing you.
You were there.
Yeah.
You even opened fire on him.
I'd remember that.
Why would he fake his own death? Do you think he covered up his wife's murder?
That's possible.
Seems hard to swallow. Don't you have anything more concrete, Pierce?
Bradley, what do you remember?
I don't understand your question.
The night we went into the Hawkins mansion, you don't seem to remember the tunnels and what occurred there.
No memory of going down any tunnel. No, we were in the manor, then,
Then what?
The rest is quite blurry. I don't recall how I came back home.
And then?
I went to visit you at the hospital and called on Marie's help to get you released.
And you don't remember the events of the tunnel?
I don't. Let's talk about something else.
I think you do. You should be dead. No! I want this one. God damn. But the occultism and the medicine you can't do, so I must have missed books.
I have flashbacks. They haunt me.
What did they do to you?
There was that Dr. Fuller and a nurse. Blood everywhere. My legs.
Lord.
Pain. I
Everywhere.
couldn't bear it. I was screaming. They injected me with something. I woke up at the Institute. Bradley was there.
And how you scared us. You seemed demented.
You likely woke up during the anesthesia. No wonder those memories haunt you. What in God's name were they doing to you?
What happened afterwards?
When I woke up the second time, I was in a padded cell. That's where you found me, Doctor. After you released me, I got a good look at what's in store for the patients of the Riverside Institute. Hallucinogenic gas pumped into the cells. An infernal machine. Horrific medical experiments.
Impossible. Dr. Fuller would never do such a thing.
You should believe it, Ethan. What Mr. Pierce saw is precisely what I've been trying to prove. Did you discover anything else?
I've done all these.
I met a Francis Sanders. Do you know him?
Of course, he's a patient. Or was. I haven't seen him since Dr. Fuller had him transferred to the basement.
He knew Sarah Hawkins, and that's what killed him.
What? How did he die?
I'm not sure I can explain it.
Tell me how Mr. Sanders died.
Sorry. Go with the name of the guy first.
I didn't see what, but something was there with us.
Of what do you speak?
Sanders said it was Sarah Hawkins' visitor. He spoke of it like a living being.
Sarah Hawkins? Have I missed something here? This makes no sense. I don't see how it can help crack the Hawkins case.
You really think she's involved? How could she have murdered Mr. Sanders?
Francis Sanders mentioned Mrs. Hawkins just before dying. It's no coincidence.
You know, Francis Sanders was a well-known art collector. I guess you can still pay a visit to his wife, Irene Sanders.
An art collector, you say? That's probably how they met.
If you plan on having dinner at the Sanders household, please spare the widow the tale of her late husband's suffering.
I don't agree. She deserves the truth.
But that truth may be biased. We don't know the bottom of it.
I'm more of a person of the truth, but then she is correct that we don't know the whole truth. So how can we give you the truth if we don't know the whole thing? Should you know everything now, even though we don't know everything? I think this, yeah.
He's right. We can't ignore the truth.
But it could drive her mad.
Better madness than ignorance. Very well. I'll go to see Francis's widow. Perhaps I'll find a link between her husband's death and Sarah Hawkins.
Don't end up in the hospital this time.
I'll do my best.
Okay, well, I think that's a good place to end it, because we have like 10 minutes left. Let me just do some talking.
The other night's events are still confused in my head.
Okay, so you're not gonna fucking help me.
Let us go now and learn the truth about what's happening on this island.
I agree. Can I go up to this side now that I've talked to him? Or no. No, that's a leave. I want to leave. Okay. It's also leave? Yeah, it's also leave. Okay, nothing to find. No. Okay. And then I'm gonna leave it here. It was scary. I don't like it.